Good afternoon. Thank you and welcome to the Chandler-Gilbert Community College 2025 Commencement Ceremony. Please note that at the conclusion of the ceremony, there will be a loud bang, so audience discretion is advised. The President will let you know when that is going to occur. Please welcome our Chandler-Gilbert Community College leadership, esteemed guests, and faculty. Leading today's processional is Chandler-Gilbert Community College President, Dr. C.J. Wooster. Maricopa Community College Governing Board Member, Dr. Linda Thor. Maricopa Community College General Counsel, Janice Falkenberg. Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Deborah Hardy. Vice President of Student Affairs, Bettina Sellis. Dean of Enrollment, Dr. Felicia Ramirez Perez. Dean of Student Success and Retention, Ryan Kane. Dean of Instruction, Gabriela Rousseau. Dean of Workforce and Innovation, Tom Pearson. And narrating today's ceremony, Associate Vice President of Business Operations, Dr. Bernadette Lamaza. Lauren? Leading our faculty today is Faculty Senate President Greg Jaquin. Welcome our 2025 Chandler-Gilbert Community College graduates. presentation of the colors by Chandler High School Air Force, JROTC, and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Reina Trujillo, the winner of this year's MCLI Artist of Promise.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Skylar Baldwin, Student Body President and All-Arizona Academic Team Scholar.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. To acknowledge the land we gather on today, please welcome Adriana Paddock, a CGC Hoop of Learning Scholar.
Yatse. Chandler-Gilbert Community College is located on the ancestral traditional and contemporary lands of the Accomal Anthem, who have honored and cared for this landscape for millennia. The Accomal Anthem shared their land with their allies, the Peeposh, in the Gila River Indian community. Their traditional knowledge, have allowed them to live bountifully and harmoniously with the Sonoran Desert. CGCC thanks the original caretakers of the land and pledges to continue partnering with the Gila River Indian community and other indigenous peoples to build and sustain ethical relationships with the indigenous peoples and the land in which our work takes place. CGCC recognizes their knowledge and their right to self-determination and sovereignty as indigenous nations and acknowledges the strength of the plurality of Arizona with 22 federally recognized tribes. Thank you.
Please welcome Greg Jaquin, Faculty Senate President, to the podium.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the 2025 Chandler-Gilbert Community College Commencement. I am Greg Jaquin. I'm the president of the Faculty Senate, and I'm honored to lead an amazing group of people. You have no idea the sacrifice, the heart, the soul that goes into teaching these graduates every day. So if you'll indulge me, let's just give a round of applause real quickly for the amazing faculty that's here. It is as hard on us as it is you, so there. All right. So, hey, this is how I started last time. Okay, college graduates, here's the real world. This is your world. It's all yours. Take it away, but don't bring it back. That's all I got to say. Good day. Good talk. But that's not actually all I have to say. That was just a tease. But some days we feel like that. You guys go do it. So anyway, here we are. I don't have a speech as much as I have an expectation. And the expectation is really for everybody in this room, including our graduates. What you started here is just beginning here. This isn't where we stop, and it's not where we settle. It's much more than that. So this is where you come in. When I look around, I don't see just a graduation ceremony. I see leaders, people, human beings, individuals trying to figure things out on a daily basis, and frankly, just hoping that it comes out all right. Well, what's all right? Who's to decide what's all right and what's normal? Because we certainly don't know. In my previous life, in my career, and I had a very blessed life before I was able and blessed to come here, is I will tell you, I have seen the absolute worst of humanity, and I have seen the absolute best of humanity. And when it comes right down to it, it always boils down to one common denominator: people and human beings. You see, at the most critical times of your life, you wield a power that you don't even know you have. When you tell someone the best news or the worst news of their life, it's at that moment that you possess the power and the greatest gift that you have. This is not a pep talk as much as it is a guarantee that it's at that moment you fundamentally can alter the life of other people. I've seen it. So you have this gift you may not even know at this point. This shouldn't be a heavy story. It's a call to train your heart, open your mind, clear your eyes, and never settle. I doubt anyone's sitting out there thinking about calculus or fluid dynamics, and if you are, you're in the wrong, that's a whole different thing. No offense to my science and math brethren. Sorry, guys. But I'm pretty sure your hearts are pondering every human emotion you have right now. Every one of you is thinking about something that you have the power to affect, even if you don't yet realize it. Being a graduate's a big deal. Being a human being is a bigger deal. And to that end, it is time to raise your voice, cry out with passion, and demand that the difference in those around you is knowing that it depends on what you do or don't do. If you don't do something, then guess what? I tell my students all the time that you have to mobilize your responsibility. You can talk, we can sit around and talk about the state of the world, we can talk about the state of life, we can talk about the state of our family, we can talk about the state of our relationships, we can talk things to death. But fundamentally, you take this power and you do what you can, and sometimes it's going to cost you something. It demands we use the gifts given to us to make the community around us, and if you don't want to, then just stand by and let others do it for you. It demands that we make relationships a priority. It demands that we give others a clear path in their most challenging hour. And it demands that we pave the path for others. It demands we share ourselves, our minds, our insights, our time with one another, and most of all, it demands the gift that I've told you about, that you grow it each and every time. Trust me, you will grow each and every time you think something is not your business when you stop looking the other way and make it your business. And if you don't, then settle in, because you will get what you get, and you know what? You're going to walk away thinking, man, had I just done something different, had I just said something, maybe that wouldn't have happened. Well, if you don't try, you won't know. So a little story here. So a great spiritual leader once told me something. Actually, it was a taxi driver. It wasn't a spiritual leader. And I and my team were in a very, very precarious special operation. And we were abroad, and we were doing a special operation, and there was a torrential downpour. And we literally needed to go 2 blocks. That's all we needed to go. So we flagged somebody down, and a taxi in this place stopped. And I said, look, can you take us 2 blocks? And there's a bunch of people with me, there's a team, there's tactical stuff, whoa, what's going on? And he looked at me at that moment and said, yes, I'll take you, because one coconut in the basket is better than no coconuts in the basket. And I thought it was ridiculous to ask him to drive us 2 blocks, but he did. So I jumped in, they jumped in, I said drive, and drive this thing like you stole it. Kind of strange for a bunch of special agents telling this taxi driver to drive this car like he stole it, but we did. So practice this in life, in family, in love, in crisis, and in life's challenges. The first day of my classes, I tell my students several things. If I make you laugh, if I make you cry, if I upset you, I'm doing my job. Why? Because I've captured your heart or mind. And I have you critically thinking instead of regurgitating a PowerPoint. Well, guess what? That's what life's really about. The truth is, we simply do not cultivate the commitment to kick butt beyond our own backyards. We take care of us and sometimes nothing else because we don't see the greater vision of life that compels us to do more. Much of what we see around us sells us personal satisfaction and commitment, but not commitment and sacrifice. And remember that power that I mentioned earlier? So I ask you, is the community around us simply a jumping off point for your own personal ambitions? Or is it a place where our ambitions fill the arena in which we are meant to give back to others? What is owed you is debatable, but what is given to you can change the world, and who in here is satisfied with what we have? So I leave you with this. Number one, it's really simple, but it is so monumental. Choices are really, really easy. Whether you're a student, whether you're thinking about going to class, whether you're thinking about taking a new job, or whether you're an agent about to make a life or death situation, choices are easy. Consequences can be really, really hard. Number two, I tell my students all the time, why should you care? I don't care what the subject matter is. I don't care what you do in life. Why should you care? For the same reason I care, for the same reason you're sitting out there, and for the same reason that if you don't, who's going to care for you and who's going to dictate to you what happens? And the last thing I say is simply this. In my previous life, I've had medals and ribbons and all sorts of stuff. All plaques, everything you can possibly have. Nobody really cares, because the third thing is people matter and relationships count. People cared about what I said to them, how I treated them, if I had their back at their worst moment, and if I really cared about their success. So I tell my students, and that's my mantra in every class, and they have to write it on the last day. People matter, relationships count. So with that, I'm going to leave you with simply this. With that, I applaud you. With that, I congratulate you. With that, I compel you to act. With that, I have hope for you. With that, I love you. And with that, it will never, ever be excusable for you to say, it's not my problem. Thank you. And now we are very lucky to have Maricopa Community College board member, Dr. Linda Thor. You want this?
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and in particular, members of the graduating class of 2025. As a member of the governing board of the Maricopa Community Colleges, I am honored to join you today in celebrating this class. To the graduates, I extend my heartfelt congratulations on reaching this important milestone. You have worked tirelessly, overcoming challenges and pushing yourselves to achieve academic achievement. Your hard work and dedication have paid off, and you should be proud of what you have accomplished. The members of the Chandler-Gilbert Community College family share in your joy and celebrate your achievements, knowing that you have grown and developed into thoughtful citizens eager to make your mark on the world. We have no doubt that you will go on to do great things, and we look forward to seeing the positive impact that you will make in your communities. And to the faculty and staff, I offer my deepest gratitude for your tireless dedication and unwavering commitment to student success. You have served as mentors, guides, and inspiration to the graduates, challenging them to think critically, to embrace diversity, and become lifelong learners. Your contributions to the college and to the success of students are immeasurable, and we are grateful for your dedication. Having spent 50 years of my life in service to community colleges, I'm privileged to witness firsthand the transformative power of higher education. Education opens doors, it expands horizons, empowers individuals to pursue their dreams and achieve their goals. It is my hope that each and every graduate today will use their education to create a better world for themselves and for others. On behalf of the governing board of the Maricopa Community Colleges, congratulations to the class of 2025. May you go forth with confidence and courage and the knowledge that Chandler-Gilbert will always be your home. Thank you.
Please welcome Dr. C.J. Wooster, President of Chandler-Gilbert Community College.
Good afternoon. Let me first start by saying you all look great today. This is a good-looking group of people. So will you do me a favor? I have to make a confession. Today is my first set of graduation ceremonies as the proud college president here at Chandler-Gilbert Community College. Will you guys take a picture with me? Is that all right? All right, ready? We're going to say, howl yeah on 3. 1, 2, 3, howl yeah. All right, thank you for doing that. All right, now that we've taken a picture together and we know each other a little bit better, I'm going to have to ask you to do one thing. If you're in the bleachers, I've been informed that we've still got a few folks still trying to come in, so if there's a way, now that we know each other better, if you can scooch a little closer and let your friends join, that would be wonderful. So thank you for considering doing that. I'd like to start by thanking Dr. Thor and Faculty Senate President Jaquin for their comments. We're so grateful for your comments today as we celebrate such an important milestone in the journey of our CGCC students that are soon to be Chandler-Gilbert Community College graduates. I'd also like to thank Greg Jaquin for his leadership as Faculty Senate President. It's both valued and appreciated. We're fortunate at Chandler-Gilbert Community College to have the most exceptional faculty and staff that you will find anywhere. Individuals who are tirelessly dedicated to student success. So would you please join me for a second in acknowledging the Chandler-Gilbert Community College team of faculty, staff, and administration that set the standard for all others in higher education. I'd also like to take a moment to acknowledge some special guests who are with us today and who support Chandler-Gilbert Community College and the work that we do. The first is Dr. Maria Hesse. Dr. Hesse is President Emeritus of Chandler-Gilbert Community College and Professor of Practice at Arizona State University. Would you please stand so we can recognize you? I hope you feel that this college is in good hands to build on the wonderful things you've done here at a place I know you think is so special. Thank you. I'd also like to welcome Vice Mayor Bobby Buckley from the town of Gilbert. If you could please stand and be recognized. We're so grateful for the support that the town of Gilbert provides us. And also I'd like to welcome Vice Mayor Christine Ellis from the city of Chandler, if you don't mind standing as well. Thank you. So graduates, here you are. You've made it. Today's such a special day to celebrate your accomplishments. And as you also heard from Governing Board member Dr. Thor, it's also a day to celebrate community and connections and those who supported you. The faculty, the staff, the family, the friends, and loved ones that may have helped you along the way. So to our faculty, our staff, all of our guests, if you played any part in supporting one of our graduates today and you're excited to see them here, give yourselves a hand, please. See, this is what is so incredible about the power of education. It builds communities, it strengthens communities, and once a year, it even lets us put on these fun caps and gowns so we can celebrate the achievements that each of you have trusted us with supporting you in the pursuit of your educational goals. We're so grateful to have the largest number of graduates we've ever had participate in our graduation ceremonies at Chandler-Gilbert Community College today. And numbers aside, what is so inspiring is that each and every graduate has their own individual story. Each of you has had your own individual journey. We have first-generation college students. We have veterans who have come back to continue their education. We have students who are parents or provide care to a loved one. Some of our students are intending on transferring to a university or maybe getting a bachelor's degree within Maricopa Community College as a next step, while others were focused on learning additional skills that will help you excel in the workplace. Some of our graduates have been in honors classes or engaged in some of the many service learning opportunities we provide, been a part of student clubs, and some are student athletes. Some of our graduates have participated in performing arts performances, contests, and shows, and I can tell you from attending many of those that we have an incredible amount of talent in this room, and you saw it when you heard our national anthem just a few moments ago. You likely had some wonderful and amazing times, and I'm sure you had some very challenging times, and I'm going to be honest, I saw some of y'all during finals week, so I know there were some hard times in there too. But no matter what, the fact that you're here today means that you kept going, you kept learning, you kept growing, and you kept trying even if you made mistakes or you had hard times along the way. At Chandler-Gilbert Community College, we're proud of so many things, but what we're most proud of is the success of our students. So graduates, today we celebrate you and we congratulate you. And as I conclude my remarks, I'd like to share a brief quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. She said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So please keep dreaming big, keep doing great things, keep having an impact, because that is how you will make this world a better place. So thank you, congratulations, graduates, we love you, and in true CGCC Coyote fashion, I have to say, howl yeah. So now it's time to hear from a few of you. So please help me welcome Bettina Sellis, our Vice President of Student Affairs, who's going to introduce our student speakers.
Thank you, Dr. Wooster. Felicidades, congratulations, class of 22. Take a moment, take a breath, look around, soak it in. Today is a day to celebrate you, our students, and what better way than to hear from two of your fellow graduates. Caitlin Greathouse is a proud first-generation college graduate, completing their studies here at Chandler-Gilbert Community College. They've been accepted to Arizona State University, where they'll be continuing their education in criminal justice criminology. During their time here, Caitlin interned with the Gilbert Police Department as a victim advocate intern. Caitlin is also a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, recognizing their academic excellence and leadership within our campus community. Can I get a round of applause for Caitlin?
Good afternoon, Dr. Wooster, members of the governing board, faculty, staff, and graduates. It's an honor to stand here today as we gather to celebrate not just a degree, but the countless hours of hard work, growth, and determination it took to get here. I'm aware that we've all had very different journeys. Some of us have stayed up late designing apps, learning the fundamentals of the education system, studying the autonomy of the human body, or, like me, determining the cause of crime. But we all share one common thread. We've reached this point because we didn't quit, and that is worth celebrating. My major is criminal justice, and while that may seem like a niche focus, the truth is it's all about understanding the world and finding your place in it. We've all had dreams, goals, and ambitions, and over time we've realized that those dreams may change. After working as an educator, which I thought was my first dream, I started to witness the heartbreaking realities of abuse and neglect that many children face. It was through my time at Chandler-Gilbert Community College that I was allowed to explore new paths and ultimately discover my true calling in criminal justice. While working at the Gilbert Police Department as a victim advocate intern, I helped support victims of various crimes. I saw firsthand how vital it is to provide emotional support, resources, and guidance to ensure their voices are heard and their rights are protected while helping them navigate the legal system. I've spent my fair share of time reading laws, analyzing systems, and trying to make sense of human behavior. And here's the thing I've learned. No system is perfect, but we can make it better. And that's what this day represents, our commitment to making things better. No matter your chosen career path, you can challenge the status quo and make the world more equitable and kind. A friendly reminder for all students sitting before us, today is not just about celebrating an achievement. It's about recognizing the effort, determination, and growth that got us here. Yes, we've faced challenges, doubts, and setbacks, but we've also learned, adapted, and pushed ourselves beyond what we thought was possible. Graduates, as you look ahead, remember, you're not just the person who made it through college. You are the person who kept going when things weren't hard. You are the person who kept going even when it felt impossible. And you are the person who now has the power to make a real difference. I'd like to take a moment to thank the people who have supported us every step of the way. First, to the faculty and staff, thank you for your guidance, your dedication, and your belief in us. You've not only taught us the materials, but also the values of persistence, integrity, and compassion. We truly would not be here without the knowledge you've shared and the lessons you've imparted both in and outside the classroom. To our families, thank you for being our unwavering support system. Whether it was offering a listening ear during tough times, pushing us to keep going when we thought we couldn't, or celebrating our small victories, you've been our backbone. Your encouragement has meant the world, and we share this achievement with you. And to my fellow graduates, congratulations. You've made it through, and now you're officially qualified to say, I have a degree in this. We've all had different paths, majors, and challenges, but today we stand together as proof that persistence, hard work, and dedication pay off. As we go our separate ways, remember that we share that common bond. We've made it through this stage, and now we go out there ready to make a difference in the world in whatever way we can. Here we are, graduation day. If you told me a few years ago that I'd be standing here presenting the 2025 commencement speech and graduating with honors, I would have laughed and probably said, yeah, right. Considering my Instagram caption in high school was, some graduate with honors, I'm just honored to have graduated. However, this moment proves that even when we doubted ourselves, we kept going, and in the end, we achieved more than we thought was possible. So, as we step into whatever's next, remember that we've already surpassed our own expectations. As we stand on the edge of this moment, ready to step into that next chapter, let's carry forward everything we've learned, not just from textbooks, but from each other. We've faced those challenges, we've overcome those doubts, and we have earned the right to be here. The world is waiting for us, and we're more than ready to rise to the occasion. So let's not just walk into the future. Let's run, let's create, and let's lead. And let's make the impact we've always dreamed of. After all, this isn't called a commencement for nothing. This is just the beginning. Thank you all. Thank you, Chandler-Gilbert. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Caitlin, and congratulations again. I am now pleased to introduce Nicole Caldwell. Nicole is a funeral celebrant, grief coach, and trailblazer in Chandler-Gilbert's mortuary science program. I had the opportunity to attend their ceremony yesterday, and it was one of a kind. She made history as the first CGCC student to win first place in a prestigious scholarship competition and has earned the most scholarship awards in the program to date. A proud member of Phi Theta Kappa and Sigma Phi Sigma, Nicole is pursuing mortuary science as her second career and third academic degree, all while maintaining a 3.9 GPA and balancing motherhood, school, work, and volunteering to support grieving families. Her mission is to normalize conversations about grief and loss and to create a funeral home rooted in compassion and sustainability. Please welcome Nicole.
In the wise words of Dr. Seuss, when something bad happens to you, you have three choices. You can either let it define you, let it destroy you, or you can let it strengthen you. Good afternoon, Dr. Wooster, members of the governing board, faculty, staff, family, friends, and graduates. Congratulations, class of 2025. Today, as we stand on the edge of a new chapter, we reflect on the journey that brought us here, the challenges we faced, the lessons we learned, and the resilience we built along the way. Life has a way of testing us. And each of us has encountered moments where we had to decide, will it define me, will it destroy me, or will it strengthen me? When challenges arise, it's easy to let them become the defining force in our lives. Sometimes we wear our struggles like a label, believing they determine who we are and what we're capable of. There was a moment in my life when I could have done the same. When my mother died, I felt like that loss could become my identity. That every decision I made, every step I took, would be shaped by that grief. It would have been easy to let it be the thing that defined me, and maybe for a while, it did. But we are more than the things that happen to us. We are more than our setbacks, our heartbreaks, or the moments when we feel like we can't go on. Then there's the second choice, to let it destroy us. And let's be real. There are moments when life just feels like it's too much. When we fail a test, lose a job opportunity, have health challenges, experience a divorce, or question whether we're even on the right path. It's tempting to want to throw in the towel. I won't stand here and say I've never had those moments. Losing my mom was a weight that felt impossible to carry at times. It shook me. It made me doubt myself, made me question if I had the strength to keep moving forward. But here's the thing about destruction. It only wins if we stop fighting. And if there's one thing I know about this graduating class, it's that we are fighters. We have faced struggles, but we have not let them break us. And that brings us to the final choice, the one that brought each of us to this very moment, to let it strengthen us. Because struggle isn't the end of the road. It's the very thing that builds us into who we are meant to be. I chose to let my loss strengthen me. I chose to take that pain and turn it into purpose, to push forward in my education, to embrace my dreams, and to use my experience to help others. And that is what inspired me to pursue a degree in mortuary science, combining my passion for funeral service with my interest in STEM. And today, as we receive our diplomas, I know each of you has made that same choice in your own way. Maybe it was balancing school with work, raising a family while studying late at night, or proving to yourself that you could do something that you once thought was impossible. Whatever it was, you chose strength, and that is worth celebrating. To all of our family and friends, thank you. Your support made it all possible. So as we leave here today, remember this: life will continue to throw challenges our way, but we are not defined by what happens to us. We are strengthened by our perseverance. You hold the pen to your own story. You get to decide how that next chapter is written. And after everything you've already overcome, I have no doubt that you will write a story that is powerful, inspiring, and uniquely yours. As I leave here and reflect on my time at Chandler-Gilbert, I can look back and say that it has been a great experience, and I attribute that to the people. The spirit of the school is defined by the people you meet. To my fellow classmates, to the incredible faculty and staff, and our amazing president. It's a rare opportunity when you get to meet the president, and the fact that he truly values and cares about the student experience has left me feeling heard and knowing that he wants the best for us all at the college. Thank you, President Wooster. Please never lose that special touch. You are a part of what separates Chandler-Gilbert from the rest. From us to you, from us to you, let's give President Wooster a big hell yeah on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah! Congratulations, we did it!
Thank you. And now, please welcome Dr. Deborah Hardy, Vice President of Academic Affairs.
Thank you, Caitlin and Nicole. Also, I want to extend my congratulatory wishes to the class of 2025, and also thank faculty, staff, and administrators, family, and friends for the role you have played in the lives of this graduating class. We have reached the long-awaited moment. Today we assemble to recognize those who have completed the requirements to be granted degrees and certificates. I ask President Wooster to join me at the podium to accept the presentation of Summer 2024, Fall 2024, and Spring 2025 candidates for degrees and certificates. President Wooster, these candidates have completed all requirements for the degrees and certificates indicated and are recognized by the faculty for their conference of those degrees and certificates. Thank you.
By conferring these degrees and certificates, this college bestows upon you the highest honor that it can give. Your faculty have certified to me and to the governing board that you have met the academic standards of this institution. Will all the candidates for degrees and certificates please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the governing board of the Maricopa County Community College District, I am privileged to confer upon you the degree or certificate recommended by the faculty with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. We will now recognize each and every one of our graduates.
Graduates, please sit down and follow the instructions of your usher. And please welcome Mary Ellen Ornberger, Dr. Jared Deinhardt, Dr. Elliot Cherner, and Miriam Zamila, who will be reading our graduates' names and degrees.
Nicole Caldwell, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science. Caitlin Greathouse, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Criminal Justice.
Eric Zucchero, Associate in Arts.
Kayla Duran, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Skylar Baldwin, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Criminal Justice.
Courtney Williams, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Donna Benavides, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Sociology.
Clara Luke, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Kazea Newborn, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Nutritional Science.
Malika Cluster, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Lorena Rodriguez, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Counseling and Applied Psychological Science.
Athziriam Valenzuela, Associate of Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Caitlin Glassford, Associate in Arts.
Caden Van Gelder, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Paige Jarvis, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Criminal Justice.
Adam Biggs, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Ariana De Mendonica, Associate in Arts.
Sebastian Varker, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Catherine Zembenko, Associate in Applied Science, Forensic Science.
Lindsay Arsenault, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Alexandra Porter, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Communication.
Naya Joaquin, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Kayla Christo, Associate in Arts.
Tatum Lemons, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Courtney Burns, Associate in General Science.
Genesis Rojas, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Oscar Castaneda, Associate in Arts.
Julie Kochenash, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Athena Lagareta Velesek, Associate in Applied Science, Forensic Science.
Grim Beck, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Erales Fernandez, Associate in Science, Associate in Arts.
Danny Schultz, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Brendan Hendrickson, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Secondary Education.
Morgan Perinsky, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Catherine Levea, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Psychology.
Giselle Cyrilla Jessup.
Ethan Nephew, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Samantha Wilson, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Antonio Rodriguez, Associate in Applied Science, Cybersecurity.
Stephanie Laura, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Camila Gonzalez, Associate in Science, emphasis in Engineering.
Alessandra Molinar, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Dalia Torres, Associate in Arts.
Lan Lu, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Sergio Gomez, Associate in Applied Science, General Business.
Miranda Salkauskas, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Brian Lee Harmon, Associate in Arts.
Cadence Pilcher, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Exercise Science.
Leslie Yanez, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Criminal Justice.
Jessica Sierro, Associate in Science, emphasis in Engineering.
Celeste Guzman, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Surya Balmurugan, Associate in Arts, Fine Arts, emphasis in Music.
Julieta Aguilar Castorena, Associate in Applied Science Management.
Soraya Koskarart, Associate in Arts.
Blaine Peters, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Amber Wilderspin, Associate in Science, emphasis in Engineering.
Javon Gold, Certificate of Completion in Administration of Justice.
Anthony Bui, Associate in Science, emphasis in Biochemistry.
Nathaniel Tedessa, Associate in Arts.
Jasmine Robbins, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Nicholas Borges, Associate in Science, emphasis in Criminal Justice.
Grace Knutson, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Humanities.
Jordan Lyons, Associate in Arts, Elementary Education.
Jennifer Rojas Neri, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Samara Hen, Associate in Arts.
Carter Kelash, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Kaden Yukam, Associate in Science, emphasis in Engineering.
Freddie Bernal, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Communication.
Brooke O'Donnell, Associate in Arts, Elementary Education.
Chloe Beaver, Certificate of Completion in Small Business Management, Level 1.
Amber Thurkeld, Associate in Applied Science, Mortuary Science.
Elizabeth Bradshaw, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Secondary Education.
Haley Samudio, Associate in Arts, emphasis in English, Creative Writing.
Cheryl Borbach, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing.
Julian Hensley, Associate in Arts, Elementary Education.
Fatima Kazan, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing.
Zayed Saim, Associate in Science, emphasis in Computer Science.
Brittany Landavaso, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing.
Essence Castillo, Associate in Arts.
Janet F. Rodriguez Villalobzo, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing.
Spencer Ham, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Sustainability and Environmental Science Studies.
Cha Nu Yuna, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing.
Angel Gatewood, Associate in Applied Science, Organizational Management.
Jessica Salcido, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing.
Adam Thompson, Associate in Applied Science, Engineering Technology.
Francis Stokes, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing.
Sean Richardson, Associate in Applied Science, Informational Technology.
Kaylee Sisk, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing.
James Denberg, Associate in Applied Science, General Business.
Catherine Ethington, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing.
Uriah Matus, Associate in Arts.
Jerica Luckett, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Aiden Teherani, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Jaden Fleming, Associate in Science, emphasis in Engineering.
Ramon Garcia, Associate in Applied Science, Organizational Management.
Jason Chang, Associate in Applied Science, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning.
Autumn Jones, Associate in General Business Association.
Shannon Stokes, Associate in Arts, General Education in Curriculum.
Macy M. Toots, Associate in Arts.
Areli Santiago Morales, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Communication.
Michaela Slade, Certificate of Completion in Foundation of Early Childhood Education, Associates in Art.
Alexandra Killian, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Criminal Justice.
Laline Torres, Associate in Arts.
Abigail Camarena, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Criminal Justice.
Diane Escalona, Associate in Applied Science, Airway Science Technology, flight emphasis.
Sandy Youssef, Associate in Applied Science, Cybersecurity.
Alexis Merchant, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Journalism and New Media Studies.
Layla Kinnett, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Sociology.
Luis Verdugo, Associate in Applied Science, Aircraft Maintenance Technology, Airframe.
Scarlett Windblade, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Psychology.
Matthew Fleury, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Counseling and Applied Psychological Science.
Ulisa Richards, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Thank you. Jose Bucio, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Alexander Yar, Associate in Science, emphasis in Biological Sciences.
Brooklyn Whitmer, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Galvin Shockley, Associates in Arts and Sciences.
Fionn Thomas, Associate in Applied Science and Photography.
Dom Butte, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Sustainability and Environmental Studies.
Onassis Medina, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Law and Policy.
Antonio Flores, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Early Childhood Education.
Christopher Garza, Associate in Applied Science, Illustration, and Sequential Art.
Christian Rodriguez, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Sierra Snyder, Associate in Applied Science, Illustration, and Sequential Art.
Ramon Velasquez, Associate in Arts.
Roman Venegas, Associate of General Studies.
Benjamin Thurman, Associate in Applied Science, Web Design and Development.
Dylan Davis, Associate in Science, emphasis in Biological Studies.
Layla Favis, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Tanyan Harrison, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Exercise Science.
Kirsten Cook, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Psychology.
Megan Holt, Associate in Arts, Elementary Education.
Taylin Corkle, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Gavin Glaus, Associate in Applied Science and Management.
McKenna Grossarth, Associate in Arts.
Cheryl Fisher, Associate in Arts.
Nayeli Marie Agresta, Associate in Arts.
Hunter Shaughnessy, Associate in Arts.
Camila Lopez, Associate in Arts, Elementary Education.
Mary Trent, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Psychology.
Colby Tismere, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Latrice Oliver, Associate in Science, emphasis in Exercise Science.
Michael Barbarisi, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
John Cordova, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Counseling and Applied Psychological Science.
Derek Unger, Associate in Applied Science, Cybersecurity.
Association. Natalie Pilazzi, Associates in General Education.
Emma Simpson, Associate in Science, emphasis in Biological Sciences.
Jordan Quill, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Kiara Turner, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Christian Saldana, Associate of Science.
Jalen Herring, Associate in Arts.
Marcela Mahia Cruz, Associate in Science, emphasis in Engineering.
Jana Baumstark, Certificate of Completion in Social Media Marketing.
Caitlin Brooks, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Psychology.
Isabella Mercado, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Janela Aracia, Associate in Science, emphasis in Biology Science. Biology.
Celeste Garcia, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Marin Halverson, Associate in Science, emphasis in Chemistry.
Lily Martin, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Alexandra McDessie, Associate in Arts.
Sebastian Silves, Associate in Science, emphasis in Engineering.
Brianna Aragon, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Counseling and Applied Psychological Science.
Nicole Yantz, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Counseling and Applied Psychological Science.
Julia Dudley, Associate of Arts.
Emily Goodman, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Counseling and Applied Psychological Science.
Jane Laspoluto, Associate in Business General Requirements.
Bailey Harris, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Counseling and Applied Psychological Science.
Hannah Rose, Associate in Business General Requirements.
Anya Thorup, Certificate of Completion, Administration of Justice.
Mackenzie Hilton, Associates in Arts and Elementary Education.
Kaylee Brewer, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Counseling and Applied Psychological Science.
Subi Sani, Associate in Business General Requirements.
Ryan Matthews, Associate in Applied Science, Cybersecurity.
Muhammad Ahmed Nadim, Associate of Arts.
Claudia Contreras, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Women and Gender Studies.
Beata Crank Euler, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Anthropology.
Cheyenne Whaley, Associate in Arts.
Brandon Larita, Certificate of Completion in Aircraft Maintenance Technology.
Clayton Dudash, Associate in Applied Science, Airway Science Technology, Flight Emphasis.
Tyler Owens, Certificate of Completion in Aircraft Maintenance Technology.
Jorge Cabrera, Associate in Science.
Nancy Diana Cudavelli, Certificate of Completion, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning.
Michael Feyereisen, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Mackenzie Stiple Gaynor, Associate of Arts.
Mark Alvarado, Associate in Applied Science, Cybersecurity.
Markayla Shirley, Associate of Arts.
Ana Lecheminon, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Spanish.
Jacqueline Vega, Criminal Justice.
Sarah Gomes, Associate of Applied Science in Accounting.
Kevin Gaymont, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Salma Murawe, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Sydney Pips, Associates in Arts, emphasis in History.
Madison Fawn, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Psychology.
Alexis Badger, Associate of Arts.
Ananya Akula, Associate in Arts, Counseling and Applied Psychology.
Casey Ann Clark, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Psychology.
Misty Kozlowski, Associate in Arts.
Christelle Ta, Associate of Arts.
Audrey Cooper, Associate in Business, General Requirements.
Jordan Arman, Associate in Arts, emphasis in Counseling and Applied Psychological Science.
Sarah Banda, Associate in Arts. Mustafa Sow, Associate in Science, emphasis in Computer Science. And we have one more graduate, Cody the Coyote, Associates in Hell Yeah!
We did it. All right, so you shook hands, you took pictures, and now it's time to finish off this celebration. So we got a couple things left, but we're gonna do a couple things differently than some other times. I'm gonna first ask our amazing Chandler-Gilbert Community College faculty to please rise and follow our ushers and make your way out of the ceremony to build our traditional Chandler-Gilbert Community College celebration tunnel. This is a pretty cool thing. Wait till you see it. As they're making their way out, can you please join me in giving another hand for our faculty at Chandler-Gilbert? So as our faculty get ready to celebrate your achievements and cheer you on to the next stages of your lives, there's a few final things. You might call them like your final assignments that I've got for you. So the first is actually for your guests. We ask that you remain in your seats and wait until the platform party and all of our graduates exit the gym. We promise that you're going to be able to find them out there in the celebration area. So for our graduates, I wanted to take a moment of gratitude as we close the ceremony. Oftentimes we get swept up in moving and in doing, and when we look back, we realize that we wish we were more present to appreciate and celebrate what we've actually walked through. So under your seats, and I think a few of you have found them already because I see them shaking around, under your seats is a token or a symbol that we hope you'll pick up, turn on, and let's take a moment to be grateful and present together. So these lights are symbolic because we're grateful for the light that you give to others, the light that education can shed on ourselves and on our future, and the power of people collectively coming together with what they can offer for the betterment of everyone. Today we handed you your certificate or your degree, but what you also earned is proof that hard work, determination, dedication, and persistence can lead to some incredible things. Thank you for taking this small moment to reflect and be grateful. We're so grateful that you made Chandler-Gilbert Community College a part of your journey. I need help with one quick thing, though. Cody, can you come help me with the lights and get them back on? Hit it, Cody. Thank you. Man. He's a college graduate now. This guy can do anything. Okay, so I have one quick small warning that we want to start out your time as alumni with a bang. And so please be prepared for a little bit of a loud noise as we close out the ceremony. Just wanted to warn you all. So will the graduates please rise? You are now officially graduates of Chandler-Gilbert Community College. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left to signify the completion of this milestone. Congratulations.
On the runs. When the band strikes by the end of the night, strangers no more. I want to dance with everybody who came through that door. Whether you came here to party or you came here to cry, whether to meet somebody, cheat somebody, get low or get high. So come on, all you people with 2 feet on this floor. I want to dance with everybody who came through that door. Soul, throw your hands in the air, throw your hat in the rain, throw your hips and your heart into everything. Get lost in the crowd, get down on the floor. Let's dance with everybody who came through that door. Come all you saints and sinners, poets, prophets and fools, all you cowboys, tricksters, hipsters trying so hard to be cool, all you dreamers and schemers thirsty for more. I want to dance with everybody who came through that door. Oh, let it all go. Oh, shake up your soul, throw your hands in the air, throw your hat in the rain, throw your hips and your heart into everything. Get lost in the crowd, get down on the floor. Let's dance with everybody who came through that door. Let's put aside our differences, lace up our shoes. Let's narrow the distance between me and you. Meet me in the middle, let's quit keeping score. I want to dance with everybody who came through that door. This night is on fire like never before. I want to dance with everybody who came through that door. Oh, let it all go. Oh, shake up your soul, throw your hands in the air, throw your hat in the ring, throw your hips and your heart into everything. Turn the world on a string, turn the winds on a dime, turn the wind to the west and the water to wine. Get lost in the crowd, get down on the floor. Let's dance with everybody who came through that door. I want to dance with everybody who came through that door. When you walked into this room, you hardly knew anyone. Sea full of strangers crashing on the runs. When the band strikes by the end of the night, strangers no more. I want to dance with everybody who came through that door. Whether you came here to party